Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, pull a tiger by the toe. If he yells, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. This one's for me, and this one is for you. Hey everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenger. Welcome back to my channel. And boy, do I have a fantastic giveaway for you today. Another BirdCam. So I know you guys love my BirdCam and I've enjoyed watching the birds at the end of my gardening video. I know that these can be a little price prohibitive, but since it is Mother's Day coming up, I figured what a great gift idea for Mother's Day or Father's Day, because that's coming up soon too. And better yet, how about a chance to win one? So this is the isYOUNG BirdCam. It has a camera on a feeder that allows you to watch birds on your feeder at close-ups. And it records, it's Wi-Fi, it is solar powered. All you have to do is add seeds and wait for the birds. So stick around, I'm going to unbox, set up, and then I will tell you exactly what you need to do to enter the giveaway. First, I want to give you a disclaimer. I will announce the winner of the isYOUNG bird feeder camera here on YouTube. Do not respond to any comment telling you that you've won and that you need to contact this link. This is a scam. Don't do it. Every time I do a giveaway, I have people sending me email telling me, oh, I got an emails telling me that, I want a giveaway. No, you didn't. I will announce on a separate video who the winner is. So if anybody's telling you you're the winner, forget it. If it's not coming directly from this mouth onto your screen, it's a scam. All right, let's get started. I'm super excited about this. Okay, so it comes with a big box, right? Bird feeder camera, 1080p pixels, so that means that's a very high definition. All my videos on YouTube are 1080p. That's the ratio and the definition. It says right here, bird species recognition. I hope they're doing pretty good because my previous one, as much as I love that camera, is 90% off on the bird recognition. Automatically record, bird arrival notification, 1.25 L seed capacity, so that's a liter and a quarter seed capacity, 1080p live video, so you can watch your birds live. If you get a notification, a bird has arrived, click on the button and you get to see the bird in that moment. It's not a recording. 160 diagonal view angle, IP65 waterproof, and of course it's 2.4G Wi-Fi. So it works with your house Wi-Fi. Now just a quick word of advice as I'm opening this and getting ready to install it. Because I already have one, not this model, not this brand, but from somebody else. There's two things. One, my Wi-Fi, even though it's pretty good, doesn't go all the way to the back of my yard. So I have to keep the bird feeder closer to the house. Number two, don't put your bird feeder up high because it's a pain to refill. You're gonna have to refill this thing pretty often. Let me tell you, if you have sparrows in your neighborhood, they'll empty your bird feeder in a heartbeat. So I'm refilling my bird feeder pretty much every 3 to 4 days at this point. Okay, so let's open it. Right now I'm saying that there's already two things that I don't have on my other bird feeder. And it's right here on the top. There is the fruit holder. This is great. Oranges, apples, pears. Some birds really love fresh fruit, especially in the summer. And then it appears that there's also a little container for the hummingbirds. So you can put the hummingbird syrup in there. This, I'm not sure. We'll have to figure it out. Okay, put that in here. This looks like the roof, pretty robin egg blue. This is the bracket to oh, it's heavy. Rest your bird feeder on if you want to put it on a pole or on a tree. I don't have any big tree in my yard, so guess what? It's going to sit on my deck. And actually for today, just to showcase the video and what the birds look like, I'm going to put it right next to my other bird feeder because my birds are used to coming to that feeder. So rather than waiting, it won't take long. Trust me, within 24 hours you get birds. Rather than waiting for me to get birds, I know I get birds right away. Okay, and this is what appears to be the perch. So I'm moving to the kitchen because this is hooked up right here and I have better light anyway. So first things first is my dog drinking antenna. So you have to secure the antenna in the back. Okay. Next we're going to put the cover. So there's two holes here that go into those two little pegs. One of them is a complete hole, the other one has a little notch. So you go like this, you move it up and close it. Dump your seeds and lock it. I like that. I really like the color on this thing, it's very pretty. So the perch goes here. But then you want to secure it right here with screws. Okay, nicely secured. All right. Next, you insert, if you want to, the little USB card, the macro USB. You really don't have to get the card. The app will allow you to still record and keep it on the cloud. But if you want to keep the footage, if you're really an avid bird watcher, for instance, and you want to keep your footage, or there was a specific event that's coming up, like for instance the solar eclipse, I've seen people use their BirdCam to record the solar eclipse so that they could see the change of light in the entire garden and the behavior of birds during the eclipse. You can do that. So it's basically, it's right there where the camera is. There's a little slot for your card. So any of those little accessories, like for instance the Apple one, there's tiny little screws here, so you would just basically put it right here. And you don't have to put an apple in it. You can buy, actually, you know what? I have some. So let me show you how that works. The suet balls. These guys. Listen, I'm serious about my birds, alright? So you just open this, take your suet ball, and just put it right in here, and close this back on. Okay? So you have birds that actually enjoy pecking at this. So we're gonna keep that in here. Let me close this. Alright? So if I wanted to attract hummingbirds, which I really don't have in my area, I would put my syrup in here, and then I would put this on the other hand. The thing with hummingbird is that, you know, they move fast and you're able to see them. So I would just put that as close to the camera as possible so you can really see them. But I don't have hummingbirds in my area, so I'm not going to use this. But this is really cute. Look at how cute this thing is. All right. And I'm sure you can go online and buy several ones if you want to do if you have a lot of hummingbirds in your area and you want to do several of those little flowers. So let's put that to the side. I'm not going to use it. And to download the app, you can either go on your App Store or your Google Play App Store for Apple, Google Play for Android, or you just scan this QR code, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and it takes you to vicohome.io download. And here we go, and we're just going to install. Open, agree and continue, device management, live stream, intelligent notification, get started now, sign up for a new account. All right, let me create an account. Once you created your account, they'll send you a code to your email, and it's going to happen within 45 seconds. Then you choose a password. You can add friends to the device. So for instance, if you have somebody who's been watching a specific bird pattern or a specific squirrel, because they do enjoy the feeder as well, and they come and visit and they want to keep watching the little squirrel, you can add them as a friend, and then they'll get access to your videos as well. But we're not going to do that. Add a new device now. Keep that on for a couple of seconds until you hear the sound. Okay, I heard the sound. Next step. How easy is this, right? Allow to determine your location. Enable Bluetooth. Go to your system. Allow Bluetooth. Okay, searching for device. Here's my device right here. It's searching for my Wi-Fi, which is right here. Then I gotta put in my password. Okay, so I inserted my password. Next step, confirm and connect. That's the difficult part, okay? After that, all you gotta do is refill it. Come on, it's searching for my device. Connect to device, yes. Connected. It's connecting it to the network.
Connection succeeded.
Okay. Register it to cloud service. Initialize the device. Okay. So smart camera. So this is a company that sells smart cameras, right? I'm going to move this a little bit, like the one that you put on your front door. So they ask you if this front door, living room, garden. Okay, obviously we're going to put it in garden. Okay, garden. Done. All right, device added successfully. Let's start. The last step before I put it out there is going to be this guy. Okay, so the solar panel, you can angle it whichever way you want, right? And the solar panel goes, and right here in the back there's a little window, and you plug that in. All right, and now your solar panel is installed. I have to figure out exactly where I want to put it, so for now I'm just going to tie this around, and I'm going to put the solar panel nearby. My other bird feeder has the solar panel directly attached to it. The advantage of having it separate is that it's not as unsightly, and you can put it in an area where you can put your bird feeder in a shaded area and keep this in a bright area where the sun shines. You're not stuck with having the whole thing together. Everything else is basically brackets and straps to hold it on a pole or against a tree. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up with seed, and we're gonna check it out. So right now I have it right next to my other one. I didn't strap it to anything because this is not its permanent location. I just want to make sure that it's still on the Wi-Fi, and we're going to wait for a couple of birds, and we just want to see the quality of the image. So basically what happens now is that we wait, okay? Every time a bird is going to come to the bird feeder, you're going to get a notification on your phone. If you get a lot of birds, may I suggest you don't keep the notification or you put them on silence because it rings a lot, okay? It will ring a lot. And then you can either view live what they look like and enjoy your little birds, or you can just let it go, and at the end of the day you can review all the footage of every single bird, and you can download different little snippets of all your birds and create little videos. It's really cool for I've noticed, for instance, last year with my other camera I was watching blue jays because they're my favorite bird. Some of you know that if you've been watching the channel for a hot minute, you know that I love blue jays. And you can actually see blue jays different colorations, and there's times where they totally lose all of the feathers on their heads and they look like they're sick birds, but they're not. And then you watch the same blue jay over time, over the whole summer, regaining all of its plumage and its feathers, and they are absolutely stunning. You watch behavior, it's very interesting actually. And then the other thing I've noticed is the pecking order. There's a pecking order in the bird kingdom. The first ones to come in the morning are the doves. I have 2 morning doves that are coming in the morning. Then it's followed by a bazillion sparrows, which I had no idea there was so many different variety of sparrows. After the sparrows, I get the cardinals. Once the cardinals are done, I usually get the big critters. So I'll get chipmunks and squirrels, and I have to figure out a way to keep the squirrels away because let me tell you, they really do empty your seeds. Them and the sparrows, they have a big appetite. But I suspect it's because the squirrels actually store the food. So it's the squirrels. Then I get the blue jay, and once in a while I'll get a totally different breed of bird that comes in. I've had blackbirds come in, I've had robins, I've had orioles coming in, female blue jay, cardinal, female cardinal, never together, always separate, which is interesting. They don't dine together. What else did I get? Bluebirds, all sorts of songbirds. It's fascinating. I really enjoy it. So this one right now, again, I'm keeping it next to the other one so that I'm attracting the birds right away, and I'm going to be able to show you some footage on the video. Otherwise, you know, I'll have to wait. And there's a little plug, by the way, for the feeder. So if you know if it's going to rain or you want them to, like, you know, stop eating for a while, you can plug it in and then the seeds stop coming down the chute. I'm definitely going to put it, I think this one, I'm going to have it facing the deck looking at the vegetable garden, because the other one right now is looking at above the vegetable garden and I can see the entire yard. But I want to see the vegetable garden for this one. So when I come back, I'll tell you everything you need to know with regards to how to win your own isYOUNG bird camera feeder and share footage with you. Okay, so how do you win? I'll say it again. I will announce the winner in a video that I will post on YouTube, and I will speak directly to you, the winner. Do not respond to any email unless it's coming from mygreatchallenge@gmail.com. Do not respond to any messages in the comment section. I'll say it again. These are scam people. As soon as they see the word giveaway in the description box or in the title of a video, they immediately spam the entire comment telling you that you've won and you need to click this link. These are scams. Please don't do it, okay? I will announce the winner and I will speak directly to you, announce your name on camera on YouTube next week, sometimes next week. I have to figure out when. And then after that, you'll email me your address and I will send it directly to you. This is open to everyone in the US and Canada. And how do you win? Well, it's not just you telling me, oh, can I be entered in the giveaway? I want you to do a little bit of homework. You're going to tell me you want to be in the giveaway, and you're going to tell me what is your state bird. What is the state bird where you live? That's what I want to know. And then William will pick one winner at random, and I will ship the bird feeder directly to you. So now you're going to watch footage from that particular feeder to see the quality of the camera, the quality of the sound, what it looks like, and then I'll give you my final thoughts because this is still a product review, and I'll say goodbye. Hey, I'm back. It's actually the following day at night. I wanted to give you a first impression and pros and cons of this isYOUNG camera bird feeder. So let's start with the pros. Super easy to install in terms of the mechanics, super easy to set up with your phone, and it works pretty much right away. Like literally pretty much right away. And what I mean by that is that the camera and everything, the birds, I don't know how much birds you have in your backyard, so I cannot tell you birds will come in right away. But I was kind of smart. I put it right next to my other feeder, so that way the birds kind of like transferred a little bit, so I have footage right away. I didn't have to wait for the birds to discover the feeder. But again, it's not going to be in its permanent position. Even the other one, actually, I'm going to move away from the deck. So that's the pro. Easy to set up, easy to install. It's very well made. It's got a large capacity. I like that the solar panel is not attached to it, so it's not unsightly. And you can, as mentioned, you can put it in a shaded area and have the solar panel somewhere else, or vice versa, whichever way you prefer. Understand that when you do a shaded area, your birds are going to be in the shade, so you're not going to see as much colors. They may be backlit, so you have to take that into consideration. You also have to take in consideration how the sun moves around your feeder. Like I know, for instance, that where it is right now, starting around, I would say 4 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe a little bit earlier, everything is in the shade. The sun is bypassing it and going over it. So whatever birds I get after 3 p.m. ish is in the shade. So that will affect, you know, not the clarity of the image, but how well you're gonna see your birds. The sound is very good. It has an alarm, and it also has a walkie-talkie thing. So, because they were initially cameras, security cameras, right? So let's say I'm on the app in the kitchen and Scott is in the garden, I can talk to him through the camera. It has a voice. It has night vision that allows you to see your area at night, and it will tell you if it's a bird or a person that passes by. So it's very sensitive to movement. So it's a great combo if you're also looking for a security camera for an area of your yard that you don't really see from whatever window you have. So these are all pros. It has the alarm button, so you can sound an alarm, which can be used to deter specific critters. I have to be honest, even on my other one, if there's a squirrel, they may get, you know, startled at first, but it's not moving them away from the feeder. Another pro is the quality of the image is excellent. I mean, you saw very vivid, the clarity is beautiful, depth of field, everything is really, really good. So I like the results. The sound is very good. You can really hear the sound, and the sound is not on the delay. Another feature that I've noticed that's pretty good is the bird recognition. This was actually pretty accurate. But then again, it's hard to miss a cardinal and a mourning dove, right? I don't think the AI would be making mistakes on those. So time will tell with regards to the accuracy of the bird identification. Cons, because there's got to be cons. The biggest con for me is that the little clip's only 10 seconds. That's a big con for me. The other one I have is 15. You might not think of it, but 5 seconds is actually, when you're watching a bird and the bird is doing something interesting, it's important. 5 seconds is important. You can still see the birds, and it still has the live, so you can watch your birds in the moment. Another con for me is the size of the feeder itself compared to the perch. The perch is very long. Now mine is right now on the deck, so on the railing, so the birds can come in from the side. If I had it on the wall, I'm assuming that I would probably see more birds on the perch, but so far I've only seen one, and that was a sparrow. The birds were coming in from the side, so that might be my mistake, but still I think the perch is a little bit long. I would have liked to have a little bit more feeding space for the bird, so that way you can see the birds eating a little bit further away from the camera, because it gives you a lot of close-ups, which is pretty neat actually, if you like to see details in feathers and coloring. Another con would be the way you plug in the solar panel. It doesn't feel like it's really going to be protected from the weather. I'm sure it will, because it's got a little cover, but I think it would have been better if it had been underneath the feeder. Just my personal preferences. And that would be it. I give it 2 thumbs up. The quality of the image is really good, and it's very responsive. You do get a lot of notifications, but you can also go into the setting and change how sensitive you want it. Right now I have it as super sensitive, which means that if I have a squirrel that is moving in the back of the yard, it's gonna pick it up as motion. Literally. I know I don't have a very long yard, but still. So you can manipulate that. You can manipulate the night vision, the light in general, if you want it to be brighter or darker. It's really good. It's really good. So here's the price. and you can win your own. So again, I'm going to say it the third time now, okay? I'm hoping everybody listens. I will announce the winner as a video probably next week, sometime next week, and that would be the only way a winner is going to be announced, okay? You'll hear your name on video, on your little TV, on your tablet, on your phone. That's how you will know that you won this bird feeder. Any other way, email messages, text messages, comments underneath your little comment, response to your comments, all of those, don't respond, that's not me. Every time I do a giveaway, I have so many people who think they won and they got scammed, and I feel so bad, so bad. But I don't want to stop doing giveaway because of bad actors out there who take advantage of you. So I'm telling you, again, in order for you to enter the giveaway, just comment and let me know what is your state bird, your favorite bird, and your state bird. That's what I want to know. Willie will pick at random, and that would be it. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you, isYOUNG, for sending me this bird feeder, and big thank you for sending another one for my subscribers as a giveaway for Mother's Day or otherwise. I think they're awesome, and let me tell you, you just get really addicted to watching the birds, and you get to learn the personalities a little bit. So I don't know, it's something I enjoy, and I hope you will enjoy it just as much. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe right here in the corner. Don't forget to check out my Facebook and Instagram at mygreatchallenge. And what else? Esty Shop, links down below, and my Patreon if you want a more intimate look into my family and private life. You can consider a subscription to my Patreon at patreon.com/mygreatchallenge. Currently has over 200 videos that I've never been seen on YouTube. I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.